Right, so I have returned once again today to deliver another episode of Juuni Taisen, the Zodiac War. And where we left off, say the words correctly. Spooked by my own voice once again. So whenever I'm speaking mid-sentence, it always kicks in. It always scares me off that point. If I'm not mid-sentence, I'm fine. Just mid-sentence, straight away, terrified. But yeah, so as I was saying beforehand, we left off last time. Things did get pretty freaking damn real. I mean, chicken killed dog. I was like, woo! It's one of those ones I think, more or less, the more I think about it, I actually quite like how the anime handled it, how quick it all was. I thought, yeah, it's actually not so bad when you think about it in the hindsight. It's actually kind of fast, and you had no time to process it. In the manga, you had kind of a little bit more time, but here it kind of worked as well. But I'm guessing now there's going to be a fight between ox and horse, because that's where we left off last time. That's what that kind of the final scene was. So it's only time to tell what's going to happen in that scene, because by looks of things, Ox is a force to contend with, and I believe it's been mentioned beforehand how he actually is quite terrifying and quite formidable. So let's actually see what happens. Let's see what goes down in Juuni Taisen, which, let's face it, has been freaking amazing so far. Like more than I imagined so far, actually, because I thought to myself, oh, it'll be okay. It won't be anything more than that. It'll just be a kind of disposable entertainment, but it's actually kind of good. It's like, huh. Because battle royales tend to go either one or two ways. Never tend to go the way you expect them to go, but sometimes you might get the odd ones, like which is like, oh, this is pretty good. This one happens to be that one. I was like, oh, what do you know? Because 9 out of 10 times are terrible, but this one's actually pretty good. So it ain't no Muroniki, as they say, because Muroniki was absolutely tripe. At least this one, he actually learned from his mistakes on Muroniki and actually kind of made a better anime out of it. So all is good. All is good. Anyway, enough talk of this. Let's start this thing in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin now. I think we might also get Chicken's backstory in this episode as well. I believe. There we are. I think. I love her so much. She's such a great character. She just doesn't give a crap about anything. About anything, literally. It's amazing. Oh, they even kept in the little quip about the what does it even look like? I quite like that, because if they got rid of that, that'd be annoying, because that was actually really good. I like that little quip. So supposedly this actually follows the light novel more, which was actually mildly surprising, because the manga's in a completely different direction at the moment. That's why I was like, huh. But apparently it's because the manga's following its own thing. This one's more closely to the light novel. I still think it's actually my favorite opening of the season, besides Sangatsu's one. Absolutely love this opening. It's so freaking good. I actually think I prefer it more than Inuyashiki's one. I don't know why. I just really like this opening. Because it has that direction that I really, really, really love when they use the idea of the True Detective intro. Maybe that's why. I'm not too sure. Just love it. I think it's awesome. Also, generally think it's actually my top 3 this season so far as well for anime, just because it's just so freaking fun. Also, don't think they went into much detail of her past in the manga either. They gave us enough, but didn't go too much into it. Too much into it. So nice to actually give us context here. Surprisingly, also the animation's really good. Like surprisingly, I actually quite like the animation, even though it's never really that make or break for me. But it's actually kind of nice when it's nice to look at. Uh oh, oh, betrayed. Oh, she is good. She's good. She is very good. Damn. Damn. Is all I can say. They did go very much more into detail with the backstory than they did in the manga. I mean, manga kind of just kept it down to a minimum, like enough minimum. You just knew enough. But here they kind of gone a bit with the whole entire backstory. Is she 3D in the background? Did they just make her 3D in the background? Oh, here comes this bit. I love this bit. This bit's fantastic. Surprisingly, the direction's actually really good as well. Oh, here we go. Other fight now. Damn. Oh man, that's fantastic. It's like, yeah, I was gonna play along, but I'm gonna betray you afterwards. Just like, mwah. It's beautiful. 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 Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of following to a point in the manga as well, because the manga ends here in the latest chapter. Also, nice use of the OST here as well. The OST is pretty good. It's a harmless scene, but it's the idea of the OST kind of creating this atmosphere of dread for the characters. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Did he actually kill Horse then? Oh. Man, it's so nonchalant as well. He's got the face of just nonchalant. Oh, come on! No! God, no! No, 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 no. No. I'm not accepting the fact that she just died. No way, Jose, did I accept the fact that she just died. Oh, man. Oh, man. No! No! No way! Oh, god damn you. I I give you props. That was good. You got me. You got me, anime. I'm so pissed right now. I liked her so much. Give her the cool ass backstory. Just go kill her off. Just why, Nisio? Why do you do this to me now? Screw you, Nisio. I believed in you. I believed in you. This is how you repay me. Oh boy. That was a good episode. I'm sorry, but just kind of bumped up to my second for the best of the season. Oh boy. Second for the best of the season. It's new animes. Oh my boy, that was a good episode. Oh, oh man, I'm a bit pissed though. If I'm gonna be honest, bit pissed, bit pissed. Oh man, can't believe it. Well, there goes my favorite character. I can't believe it. She's actually dead. She's gone. Never to return. Well, I mean, not even a rabbit can save her now because she's actually literally being eaten by her own birds. Huh. Well, can't say I was surprised, but at the same time, I'm just like, yo, how's it going? Can't say I'm surprised, but at the same time, kind of angry. I was like, no, kill my favorite character. You stupid anime. You just betray me in the worst possible ways. I was like, yeah, she's going to do something. She's actually become like the best one there. But alas, but alas, but alas, not the case. For Chicken is now dead. She is now, I'm guessing, a part of the massive growing list of people who are dead right now because I'd imagine Horse is dead as well, but it's not clearly shown. But I don't know. But man, who would have thought the fact that she didn't go through with the whole entire idea would lead to her downfall? Granted, yeah, I mean, it's been done beforehand, the idea of you kind of not going with a group and then kind of just leaving, and then kind of then that leading to downfall. It's not a new idea, but still, it's kind of annoying when you like the character a lot. You're like, oh. I don't know, because she's kind of been eaten alive, so I don't think she would come back. So she's completely gone at this point. So if she comes back, I mean, it might just kind of be like a new reborn kind of thing. But I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry at my heart. I'm like, oh, so easy as well, because the whole entire build up for her character to actually have that one-man army perk, then to die instantly, it's kind of like, oh, it's like, oh. I mean, I liked it because you're kind of like, oh, she's now overpowered. She's OP to the max. She's like a max character in a video game, like she says. Only for her to die so instantly. It's actually kind of ironic when you think about it. It's actually kind of got that idea of irony because you're like, oh, so she'll literally just decimate the whole entire place, but she doesn't. She literally dies in the first hurdle, or technically second hurdle, but you know what I mean. It was actually kind of a neat idea, but I mean, still, screw you, Nisio. You killed my favorite character. I am not happy. I'm not happy because I liked her. At least she's alive in the manga. At least she's alive there, but I have no hope now. I'm like, oh, she's gonna die, isn't she? Unless Akira just pulls something and goes, no, I'm not killing her off. I'm like, yes, thank you. Because Ox and Horse haven't fought the manga yet, in the manga yet, so there could be hope. There could be hope. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, good job, because there were certain things I liked about this episode as well. The direction was fantastic. Like, surprisingly, going from anime like Mirror Nikki to this is quite the feat, because Mirror Nikki had literally nothing in it, and then this one's got some amazing shots in it. I'm like, holy crap, where did this show come from? How did it come from the same director as Mirror Nikki? Because again, the show has actually nothing going for it. So props to you, bro, because you did some good stuff. Good stuff, because that whole entire scene, which is with Monkey, it was really well done, because you're like, oh, okay, so she's gonna kill her. She's gonna kill her. The music's like playing in the background. It's kind of riling you up with that whole entire emotion of she will kill her, and then she doesn't do it. I thought it was actually kind of neat, because it gives you that full sense of anticipation of her to actually go and kill Monkey, but then she doesn't. It's kind of it's a really neat way to actually use the actual OST in a scene, because it's a very harmless scene, but the intentions behind it kind of elevate it beyond that point to actually kind of be a lot more frightful, because you're like, oh, she's actually going to betray everyone there, because she even says it. She's like, oh, look, I could kill her at any time right now. I don't even need to worry. But then she doesn't, because she sees the idea of the serenity in her eyes, the idea of the kindness that she kind of then stops her. She's like, oh, bugger, I can't kill her. She's like, oh yeah, I can't kill her. And that's how she leaves. But then, it then feeds into Monkey's character. Monkey's character, I don't think, is legit. In essence, I don't think she is that way because she is that way. There is some intention behind it. Like, she has to have some kind of intention. She can't just be completely cut clean. Like, in essence, just completely, well, not cut clean, but clean cut. You know what I mean? Clean cut, that's the word. She can't be clean cut. She's got to have something going on behind closed doors, because it's always like that, because she can deceive people very easily by the looks of things, because she's got that aurora about her, that she doesn't have any lies behind her words, and the way that she looks at people, there's no lies behind it. But that's the easiest way to manipulate people. So there could be in this area of the idea that she, in theory, might then betray Nezumi as well, and actually then actually kind of perform a coup d'etat and actually kind of then take over the whole entire thing and actually then win. You never know. But still, god damn it, my favorite character died. But good job on the anime part, because I was not expecting that at all. I was like, well, I was kind of like, she will die, but I wasn't expecting it that goddamn soon. I was like, oh, damn it! I was like, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The backstory is a bit kind of, the backstory did go places. I was like, huh, okay. Because in the manga, it's kind of maybe a couple of pages that kind of explain what's going on with her character, where she came from, why she's the way she is, and everything like that. But this one's it's kind of like, it was like an MGS kind of thing going on. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's. I mean, I like the context, but it's kind of like it's a bit crazy, the backstory. But I kind of liked it. I thought, you know what, good job, because it gave some more context to a character that would die in about 10 minutes, which is really pretty annoying. I was like, oh man, cool ass backstory, dies. I was like, man, come on. Come on, why? Because it's just, I like it again, because you always get those things that you're kind of like, the backstory is really freaking good and the character survives and actually then wins. But to have this really cool ass backstory and actually why she's fighting and why she's actually the way she is, and then immediately dies, I thought it was actually kind of neat as well. I thought it was that idea that kind of, it destroys your anticipation slightly. When you think about it, it kind of subverts your anticipation. Because you're kind of like, now, literally no one is safe. Not even your favorite character. Not even Chicken at this point, because now she has literally got eaten alive by her own birds. Which was actually kind of crazy at the end. I was like, whoa, okay, that was kind of over the top. But, man, okay, all right. But alas. Oh, man, so yeah. Really freaking good episode, I must say. Actually, really floored me, because I was like, wow. I was like, good job on this part. I was not expecting this at all. I was just, where did this show come from? I was like, why is this show not been here before? I was like, Nisio adaptation is gonna be absolutely tripe. But nope, one of the best of the season. I'm actually completely surprised. Why couldn't Gainax do this before? Why is this the only other one that's actually kind of good? Why? It's not made by Shaft either, which is even more surprising. It's like, why? How's it happening? What year is it? What I wake up in? Is it the what Pucci envisioned in part 6 of JoJo? I'm not too sure, but it's crazy. It is goddamn crazy. So yeah, good job, good episode. So hopefully next week we won't get another character we really freaking like, though I don't think I like any more characters to die, because otherwise, what's the point? So yeah, with all that said, I have indeed been the driver. If you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole, and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed it does me quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here, and you want to stay a little bit longer, then do leave a sub, because indeed it does me quite a bit. But until next week with Juuni Taisen and Zodiac War episode 4, see you guys then. Bye for now.